YouTube, it's Kathy. I'm getting dressed for a wedding, which is not something I do very often, and I feel when I go to things like weddings, which again, not very often, that I should be, you know, somewhat presentable. Even though the bride expressly told me that, like, I can wear whatever I want, it's like, no, I will put on a dress for you. It's not something I do very often, but I'll do it. And for me, this also means playing with some makeup, so that's what I'm going to do today, and it's mostly so you can laugh at how horrible I am at applying makeup, because I am very unskilled and very unpracticed. So it's my understanding that this kind of creamy junk is supposed to go as like a primer on your eyes so makeup gets on them much easier, but I use it under my eyes because I always have bags under my eyes. It's not even like a sleep deprivation thing, it's that's just what my face looks like thing. But I always get people being like, you look so tired. So, you know, just do this so people stop commenting on my face, because that's what makes me tired. I guess I'll put it on my eyelids too for putting makeup on them. I don't know how this works, guys, but sure. Also in my head, at least somebody out there is yelling at me that I am doing this with my t-shirt on, and then I'm gonna have to take my t-shirt off and it could wreck things. I'm gonna try not to make that happen. But this is a sample of lipstick for a company that hasn't launched yet, but is owned by a friend of mine. I will put her Instagram details down below if I can remember them. And I'm just gonna try it out and try out some of her eyeshadow as well and see how that works. I'm using my fingers because I'm basic. Sure. And look, I remembered to get the lipstick off my hands. Progress. I'm gonna forget I'm wearing lipstick in about 2 minutes anyways, so like, it doesn't have to be perfect. My friend also gave me this little travel makeup brush that like, you just do this and you've got a brush. It likes to stay extended though, which is a flaw. I might end up using my fingers on my eyeshadows too. I also don't know which color I should go wear, so this is gonna be a fun adventure. I think as somebody with a theater background, I'd have a much better idea of how to do makeup. Like I'm a jeans and t-shirt, no makeup kind of girl in real life, so basically all I know is I have green eyes, so purple makeup is good. Giving up on the little thing. In case you hadn't gathered this by now, this is not a makeup tutorial on how you should do makeup because I'm making it almost like a long. Yeah, I think I'm doing this makeup a disservice because it's beautiful, but my application is lacking in skill. This lighter color, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be like a highlight color, so it goes in the corner of your eyes and at the top or something. I'm gonna use this thing that came with this other set to put it on because I just stabbed myself in the eye if I don't. I think that might be about as even as it's gonna get. Oh, I just figured out how you keep it open. And because it's always fun to see people stab themselves in the eye. Sure, that's not even close to even. Alright, we're gonna try to smooth some of that really shitty eyeliner game out by putting more of that first color over top of it. This will work, right? Right about now you're figuring out why I don't put on makeup on the regular. Mascara I know how to use, sort of, mostly. I never remember if you're supposed to put on the bottom lashes, and I feel like everybody has different opinions, so like, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. This one section of hair that I don't know what it thinks it's doing, but I kind of think it's adorable. Here's something I haven't done in years. I tend to struggle into some pantyhose, so I'm gonna turn off the camera for that adventure. And this is what I look like in a dress. Fortunately, I already owned this one and completely forgot about it because the one I ordered for the wedding didn't arrive in time, but hopefully this works. Also, pantyhose. Yeah, they're weird, guys. They don't, like there's all these instructions for your height and your weight, and I have a theory that pantyhose will never fit anyone properly. They just sort of fit everyone, sort of ish. I brought earrings, which I put some clear nail polish on because I have an alloy allergy. So, you know, hopefully I can wear these all night without them, you know, making my ears burn, because they're my favorite earrings. And yeah, I'm not even thinking about doing anything else with my hair. I also have this blazer that I definitely forgot I owned until I was looking for a dress. And it sort of fits. Yeah, fits just well enough. It's got fake pockets because everyone hates women. I also bought some adorable shoes yesterday because I didn't own flats and it's on grass. So the one pair of heels I owned was out and the sneakers I owned was out, so shoes. So that's what it's like when you get ready for a wedding and you're me. How do you guys get ready for fancy things? Do you go to fancy things very often? Are you more practiced in getting ready for fancy things? Let me know down in the comments below and I will see you tomorrow.